So Hasan Piker is whining and complaining again, all because he lost some viewers on one of his live streams, or a few of them, and he's very upset about this. Now, it could be ironic what he's saying in these tweets or the tweets that are going viral about it, but there's definitely some truth to it. Even if he's trying to joke about it or anything, there's definitely some truth behind that pain. Now, if you don't know, he's complaining about getting 13K views on one of his live streams where he was doing an IRL stream in Australia. And you might be thinking 13K is still really good. Well, apparently it's just not good enough for Hasan to get a little bit lower views on one of his streams. Like, I get it. Some of my videos, I'll be upset if I don't get like 1,000 views because I'm a small channel and I'm trying to grow. So when I only get like 20, 30 views, 100 views, it sucks, but I'm not threatening to kill myself like Hasan here just because of that. And I'm not even a multimillionaire like he is. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would make it a lot easier. Before you get so mad at me because you're a Hasan fan, you want to defend him with all your heart, watch the full video, okay? Because people like to jump to conclusions about what I'm talking about. Now, sure, he could be joking. He could be joking, being ironic, and, but there's also some people saying that it's not his first time complaining about stuff like that. Like in this subreddit we'll be checking out in a little bit. I'll go over that in a few minutes, but just want to talk about these other tweets. And people are saying he's having a mental breakdown. And he said in this one, "I'm so sad. I think the streams are bangers, but people just don't see them." First of all, Hasan's streams are not bangers, alright? He's just constantly reacting to different content and then will go eat or leave the room completely and leave the video playing for everybody to watch because, if you are not there for even a minute, you pause the video, there's no content there, people on Twitch will leave instantly because everybody is way too ADHD and can't focus on one thing at a time. Like in TikTok, they need like 3 different videos playing all at once so that you can focus on the subplot that's going on in the background that you can barely even listen to because of all that stuff going on. Then it says, "I swear Twitch streaming isn't about the actual content, it's about whether people want to pay attention to you or not, and clout." All that was a banger, and 13K watched like I'm gaming at 8 p.m. We used to be a community. I'm done. I hate this job. I'm not streaming today. And I think everybody would be happy with that if he didn't stream. I don't think anybody would be that sad besides people that are brainwashed by his content for some reason that enjoy watching him. And then he said, "I hate what my community is becoming." Now, one thing I want to say is if your community is turning into something you don't like, it's your own fault because it's your community. They're influenced by you. So if you're complaining about your community, you should probably be trying to solve that problem within yourself because that's not really going to help anything with you talking bad about your community. And then he said, "I'm going to kill myself, unalive myself," just because he lost some viewers. That's ridiculous. That is so ridiculous to say something like that just because you lost some viewers. Now, before people get mad at me, again, I know this could be potentially out of context, and I don't know the full story. If something else comes out, I'll make a video and fix it. But for now, this is what I'm seeing, and this is what I know, and I'm just gonna speak on what I'm seeing right now because I feel like it. Now, Hasan, of course, he's a multimillionaire. He makes tons of money already, and he primarily does political streams talking about political issues and different stuff like that. And he averages like 20,000 views, like 25,000 views, something like that. And that's what people are mostly there for. Right? People aren't really there as much for the IRL streaming. Typically, his gaming and IRL stuff gets lower views anyway. So he should understand that. Plus, he's in Australia, so maybe his core audience, could be American or from another country far away from Australia that has a different time zone that's not awake and able to watch him because people have normal jobs and aren't always available to watch people stream or watch different videos. And, maybe people are interested in watching something else for a change. So you can't predict what people are going to do. You know, relevance will sway constantly. You'll be relevant for a little bit, then it'll drop off. You'll gain viewers, drop off. Gain viewers, drop off. Like it's just how it works because people find different things. YouTube recommends some different things and it keeps going in a cycle like that. Some people stay relevant for longer and some people fall off pretty hard. Now, we'll check out that subreddit post that a Hasan fan made. And it's in the r slash Hasan underscore Piker subreddit. And it's titled, I wish Hasan would stop stressing over his viewer count. I'm writing this because of the messages he sent in Discord yesterday saying that he was disappointed that his IRL streams in Australia had low viewership. Those messages, cropped and out of context, ended up on Twitter slash Reddit, and there are obvious, absolutely disgusting viral tweets slash Reddit posts dunking on him for that. But this is not the first time he's complaining about this, which is so annoying to me. Now, I think it's pretty obvious that anybody would assume that it wouldn't be his first time complaining about that because I think his whole ego is wrapped up in his social media presence. I think he puts a lot of worth of himself into social media presence, which can be quite common with a lot of people on social media who are content creators and stuff like that. All of their self-worth and importance comes from other people's validation, and they just keep seeking that. When they don't get enough of it, it makes them upset. And he said, not gonna lie, it's a big turnoff when streamers complain about viewership. Just build strong relationships with who you have there and stop stressing about who's not. He needs to stop doing this and come to terms with the fact that his viewers watch him mainly for political coverage and don't really like IRL and gaming content. Even back then when he averaged 30k plus, he always had way less viewers when he did IRL slash fun slash gaming. This is nothing new. It is what it is. Like, be thankful for thousands of people who are still willing to watch you when you're doing fun content. I absolutely agree with that. 30k plus is an insane amount of people. That's a lot of people, especially on Twitch. Even 13k is a lot of people. There are people on Twitch that get 100 viewers, 20 viewers, and are probably happy they get that. They wish that they could have 1,000. They wish they could have 13,000, but they can't. They're working to that still, but they're not to that point. And Hasan has complained about that. I understand, like he's a big YouTuber, but 13k is not the end of the world, and it's not even like his normal content that he does. You know, he's straying from that normal content, so more than likely it's gonna get less views. Also, he always has less viewers when he's traveling. It's mostly a time zone thing, bad internet connection, tech issues always kill the vibe, and people leave. It's too late for people in the US. I mean, his first IRL stream in Sydney started at 9 p.m. You cannot expect people to stay that late to watch you. People are not missing sleep, especially those who work, just to watch something they know will be cut together later on YouTube. It's worse for European Hasanabi heads. I live in Europe and I usually watch only first 3 hours of his stream. What I miss, I watch on YouTube. No matter how much I love watching him, I'm not waking up at 3 to 5 a.m. to watch his Australia IRL streams. So see, even his most loyal viewers that watch him for some reason agree that he's being a bit annoying by complaining about it like that. And not everybody is available to watch him constantly because people have normal jobs that they need to go to and they need to get sleep for. Hasan is not the only person in the world. He's not the most important person in everybody's life. Alright? It's ridiculous to assume that everybody is able to watch you constantly, even when you're traveling. You would think since you're traveling, you would have the common sense of actually considering that fact that people won't always be able to watch you because of time differences, but apparently he didn't think about that because he thinks everybody should be tuning in immediately. And even if that stuff is out of context, even this guy is saying that it's annoying because he's complained about it before too. So, again, don't be mad at me. This is what I see. This is what I know. Alright. This person posted showing Hasan's viewership and sub decline over the past month. So in February, he had a total of 49,710. And in March, he had only 27,438. So he got a massive downgrade. Then tier 1 The cheapest one, 11,533, and now it's 10,854. So he lost pretty much 1,000 on tier 1 and prime, and then tier 2 he lost a few, and then tier 3 he gained a few. But you can see, he's definitely gone down quite a lot from 49,710 all the way down to 27,438. It's a big drop. It's a big drop. It's rough. Anyway, if you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe, share with your friends, your enemies, whoever you want, really. And yeah, see ya.